Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's Zane JJ. Today we're gonna talk about a topic basically making money online, and of course with this itself, I would say you might be finding like ways to make money online, and of course with this video itself, I'm gonna basically tell you how can you make like cash, and of course make some crypto on the internet itself, and of course from there I would say there's practically zero cost startup, and of course from there you might be thinking it's too good to be true, and after that it's a bit skeptical. So before we jump into the topic itself, I will say that on this clip, video itself, I'm going to basically put on like all the affiliate links where you can basically generate passive income totally for free, and of course from there, use it at your own risk, and of course the risk itself will be associated with basically sharing your IP address, and after that from there, I would say basically you're doing nothing much just by downloading the software, and of course from there installing, and of course just let it run its own program, and of course let it be utilized and stuff like this. So the income that you see from mine and of course from yours might varies basically if let's say your friends are staying in the United States or the United Kingdom, there might be more demand for this type of IP address or the usage itself, therefore you will be earning much more dollars itself, and after that from there I would say yeah, I'm going to list the risk itself at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned to the whole video itself. So without further ado, if you're not subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification and leave a thumbs up to this video. And of course, I do have a Patreon basically linked down below if you want to support the channel and of course achieve some good karma itself or good luck. Just head over to my description down below, and of course without further ado, we're going to jump into the topic itself. So over here for this topic itself, I will basically do a recap on the video that I've done previously, basically talking about this passive income stream itself where you can make money online, and of course I've done it basically talking about you can earn up to like $8,000, but of course with this $8,000 that you want to earn itself, there is some like hardware slash monetary value involved itself, and of course this video itself is going to be completely free of charge, and of course from there, if let's say you have your PC, you have maybe like your phone or whatsoever, you can basically use it, and after that from there utilize it to basically generate some passive income totally for free. So over here I've basically done the topic about talking about Deeper Connect itself, and after that from there Mysterium Node, Peer to Profit, stuff like this. All of these are IP sharing, and after that from there you can basically get rewarded for basically using their software itself to basically provide them with like your bandwidth, and after that from there I mean for you itself, you are using your bandwidth to basically serve the net itself, and after that from there basically you're paying your bills every month, maybe from your country itself, maybe $30 all the way to $100, and after that from there this video itself is to basically help you cover your internet money itself. I would say it's not a way for you to like get rich or something like that, but you might get rich if let's say you are basically doing the crypto income and you're holding the crypto itself. So I'm going to basically jump into the topic telling you what is this crypto income. First of all, basically setting up for free. So the first one we're going to talk about is Mysterium Node, and after that from there the Mist token itself is very easy and simple to set up. If let's say you're using Windows itself, you just need to download a Docker to basically install the software itself. So for my case itself, I have like 5 instances that is basically running the Mysterium Node itself, sharing IP address, and of course you can see the countries from Singapore all the way to Malaysia. And of course from there you can see the earnings itself. The highest top earner that I have is basically 36 Mysterium token itself, and we head over to CoinMarketCap to see how much am I generating for that month itself. Basically $9 plus 9-ish on just one simple platform like this. And after that from there I would say this is just one of the way that you can generate income. So I would say around $9 to around $10 that you can be making. And of course if let's say you're holding the token all the way, and after that if let's say the token reaches its all-time high or something like that, you might be making basically more than what you are if you're holding it. Of course if you're holding the Mysterium token all the way till the price of the Mysterium token go up to like $1 or something like that, this 36 Mysterium token Mysterium token itself will be worth around $36 if it heads back to basically $1. So this is one of the pros and cons itself. If let's say you hold it and after that the price goes to zero, basically you're making nothing, but at the end of the day you have nothing to lose because you are not technically putting any money on it, basically just using your existing hardware itself to basically run the program. So for this Mysterium node itself, you will be required to use a computer. Basically I would say a hard laptop, what is that, desktop, or maybe let's say you have a Ubuntu Raspberry Pi or whatsoever. You can just deploy it on your existing hardware itself, and of course technical knowledge itself is just copy pasting, and I believe you can do so. Basically it's very easy to set up, and of course from there I would say the earnings itself, you basically need to set up a Polygon wallet, and after that from there it is similar to Ethereum, and after that basically you need to pay like 0.05 worth of this Mysterium token itself to get started. Otherwise you have to use PayPal to pay $1 to get started. So I would say the cost to start up itself is very cheap itself. And of course, basically within a month itself, I am able to cover back my money. And after that, from there, if let's say you're using PayPal and talk about the monetary value, basically PayPal $1, and after that, from there, 36 of this equals to around $9 already outright. And of course, made back my money like 80% of it. And of course, the next one itself is talking about Ping itself. This over here is one of the software itself you can download using your computer as well. So over this website itself, you can see that total earn itself is not much. It's not a lot because I just recently started off, and of course they are paying out in Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Cash, and Solana. So over here, these are all the ways that you can generate passive income through sharing your bandwidth, and after that, from there, getting paid in cryptocurrency for those who are interested in getting crypto for free. And after that, from there, this over here, if you hold it, the value itself, maybe you achieve $10 and you cash out in maybe like Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, or Solana itself. And after that, eventually, when you hold it, basically you are not spending any money to invest, instead you are earning it through passively using this type of software. So Bitting is one of it. Using the link down below, just sign up. And of course, before we jump into the next topic itself, right now I'm going to tell you a very bonus, very high incentive way to basically generate some cash. So over here, this segment itself is for those who are interested in generating some crypto. If let's say you already hold some crypto itself, this is high yield itself. You can see 54% on Bitcoin and 14% on Ethereum, and after the upcoming is USDC. So over here, myself itself, I have basically invested with them, and after that, currently have around $8,000 in the platform to basically generate passive income. And if you sign up and you deposit 0.1 Bitcoin itself, you'll receive 0.001 Bitcoin for free. And after that, from there, until the end of December itself, they are protecting up to 0.1 Bitcoin on your wallet itself, limited time only. And after that, I would say limited capacity. If let's say they incur any loss during the Bitcoin trading strategy itself, you will basically not lose your principal, therefore, until the 31st of December. And of course, if let's say you're interested in signing up itself using the link down below. So right now, without further ado, we're going to basically jump into the topic talking about how can you generate some passive income using PayPal itself, generating some cohort cash. So over here, this is my PayPal history itself. You can see that I've generated like around 10 of December, $18 and stuff like this. Basically, I would say in the course of basically 3 months, or even we want to call it 4 months, I've generated some money to cover my internet, definitely. And after that, from there, this is just some of the platform that has really paid out to me, and this is the proof of payout that I want to basically show you guys before we jump into the topic, before we get skeptical and stuff like this. So for Mistream node itself, I already received the cash, the Mistream token on my Polygon address, and after that, right now, I'm going to show you the PayPal stuff over here. So over here, one of the platform itself is Pons.app itself. Basically, it's the IP Royale version of basically sharing your internet. And after that, from there, you can see I've already withdrawn like $10. And of course, I'm generating around $4. And I have been on the platform for around, I would say, 2 months plus, something like that. So I would say all of the platform accumulated together, I might be making around, like, if let's say the day, depending on the data usage on, after that, from there, the consumption of the platform itself, I would say ranging from $20 all the way to $60. If let's say on the high end itself, you might be earning up to $100 per month itself. I would say it's not too bad for something that is totally free. So IP Royale itself, the Pons.app itself is simple to download, and after that, from there, you can just download the app, and they're supported in all of this software itself. Basically, almost everywhere in the world you can use basically Linux, Android on your mobile itself. You can basically share your cellular network itself, and from there you can basically generate some passive income. But of course, watch out for the data cap itself on your plan itself. If let's say you have an unlimited data plan or whatsoever, you can feel free to use it, and after that, from there, generate additional passive income to cover your phone bills itself. The second one that we're going to talk about is Earn app itself. So for Earn app itself is basically done by the Bright company itself, Bright Data. And over here, you can see I have some of the instances running. And of course, this is my lifetime earnings with them itself, $19 credited to my PayPal. And after that, from there, currently the value is this. And after that, they do have this, auto redemption thing. So every time it hits $2.50, it is going to basically credit into my PayPal. And after that, from there, these are all the earnings that I've done. And after that, they will show you the data usage. And installation wise, I would say it's simple to do so. The supported platform is on Windows, Android, Raspberry Pi, Linux, and after that, Mac OS is on the beta. And of course, the next one we're going to talk about is basically peer to profit. So peer to profit itself, you can download it directly on Windows. And of course, if let's say you want to do it on like the Linux, or maybe on your mobile phone itself, is still doable. And after that, from there, you can see these are the amounts that I've generated through it. And of course, on peer to profit itself, not only you can basically generate income through sharing your data itself. If let's say you have proxy servers itself that is running all around, you can basically lend them your proxy server, and after that, from there, you can generate additional income. So on this tab itself, they will tell you what is basically the demand, and after that the earnings itself very high. If you scroll over itself, Canada itself, you can earn like $4.89 on average per month. And of course over here on this Libra, and after that you can see there's many more country, Argentina, and after that many more country telling you that how much can you earn per month estimated. And of course from there this vary on the demands itself. The next topic itself is basically talking about Honey Gain itself. So on Honey Gain itself, I recently generated around $24 off the platform using PayPal itself, and of course they are doing this 1,000 over Honey token itself to be converted into cash. So the minimum payout itself is $20, and of course from there, if let's say you want to sign up on the platform, you can basically log in every day to basically click on some bonuses that they are offering up to like 10,000, up to free money basically if you log in every day to click on the bonus. And after that, the next part itself is Packet Stream itself. I would say so far Packet Stream itself is one of the highest earning platform that I have basically received from them itself. So over here, this amount of data being sold, being borrowed to them, basically they sell it, and after that from there I would say my balance itself was around $30 or something like that if I retrieve it. So over here, yeah, Packet Stream itself is $18. I mean like $18 within like less than a month itself. I would say I joined the platform less than a month, and after that basically deploy all of my instances around 5 of my network itself, and after that from there generated almost $18 just within like a month, a course of 1 month period itself. And I would say this platform itself is simple to use as well. Currently it's supported with Windows, Linux, and after that basically I think these are the two platforms that they are supporting. And of course the next one itself is Traffic Monetizer itself. Is another platform that you can generate passive income through, and after that when you sign up itself, they are giving you like $5 bonus, and after that eventually you can accumulate your earnings. And after that you can see they are currently supported on Windows, Mac OS, and after that Androids, and after that I think this Docker. Yeah, and after that Docker itself is similar to Linux. I believe this is Mac. Yep, this is Mac. And after that over here I would say basically the last part that I want to go about is basically this platform over here, Proxy Rack itself, basically generated almost $30 with them itself. I think this over here is around 2-month cost, around $30 using my residential IP address, and of course from there you can see I have a current balance of $2.50. But over here the Proxy Rack itself, they are basically offering only to the Windows users. Therefore I would say if let's say you are running, I mean most of you guys are running on Windows, and you can just set it up itself, and after that I will show you that your internet itself, to be honest, when I set everything up itself, my internet usage has not been disrupted or anything. So we're going to basically talk about where you can find the links itself. If you want to head over to my channel itself, click on the video down below, click on this support SC Crypto itself. You can scroll down all the way and you will find all of the links itself that you can basically find to basically start earning a passive income. But for Midstream itself, I have not linked it down below, so you can just head over to midstreamnotes.com to basically set up your passive income journey with Midstream, and after that earn some passive income through cryptocurrency. And after that over here I would say right now we're going to talk about the risk, and after that risk involved on this type of platforms. So the risk itself, we know that you're sharing your IP address, and after that from towards all of this company, and this company, all of them, they claim to basically use your IP address for data networking itself. For those company, they are doing like web scraping, pen testing on their, everything is legalized. They claim that so, and of course, to be honest, you never know who is gonna basically do something funny with your IP address. But of course, without saying that, I mean, you can just, if let's say there's anything, any illegal activity ongoing itself, you can directly head over to the company, and after that, from there, approach them. If let's say the law enforcement came to your house and after that ask you about your internet sharing stuff like this, you can just tell them that you're doing this type of activities, and of course make sure it's legal in your country. And after that from there you can basically, I would say, contact the respective company that has been tapping on your data, and after that from there has been like doing some illegal activity and stuff like this. So to basically prevent yourself from getting into legal trouble itself, you must know if your country allows you to basically share your IP address. And after that from there I would say sharing your bandwidth, and of course from there I would say the risk itself is simple that way. And after that from there, if let's say there's nothing much, I would say it's basically free money that you can just share your IP your bandwidth with, and after that from there generate some passive income through the internet itself. And after that, I would say everything over here is just a one-time setup. For my case, I just set it up on the instances, just let it boot, and after that from there let it run 24/7. And of course, if you want to save on electricity itself, best way itself is to invest a little bit more by buying a Raspberry Pi like 4 GB. And after that from there you can just let everything run on the Raspberry Pi, basically a very low power consumption PC itself. and after that from there you can let it run, and of course just wait for credits to be credited to you. And of course you have to know that depending on your country itself, there might be demand, there might not be demand. So your earnings itself, I would say, it ranges from at least like maybe less than $1 all the way to 100 or even $1,000, depending on how many instances that you set up, how high demand that your location is, and of course your IP address has been used. So over here for this midstream node itself, we can see that there's some variation over here for the last 30 days. Some is earning 36, some is earning only $8 with the same country itself. After that, some is earning 28. So this over here really depend on the demand on basically on midstream node itself. They have a group of basically customer base to basically use the network itself. So depending on how lucky you are to basically get tapped on, and after that from there earn the midstream tokens. So here this is basically midstream itself is serving like a VPN type of solution for individuals, and of course they recently came out with a data scrapping for companies to basically tap into the resources to use the pool of IP address and bandwidth that people are providing to basically do their own research and stuff like this. And after that, I would say for Flynt itself, the risk itself is high. Therefore, I would say this over here, gonna mention it. The risk itself, whatever you put in itself, you might be losing money. And after that, from there, these are all the platforms that these are the past performance, and after that, it does not basically determine the future performance in the future. So I would say for Flynt itself, is only invest in what you can afford to lose on the platform, nothing more. And after that, I basically come to the end of the video and thoughts about this. I would say, to be honest, for me, earning money online itself is always been a thing. And after that, from there, I will basically love to find more of this opportunity. Basically, I would say, if something is free to start out with, you can't expect to make like $1 million out of it unless you have like a lot of computers, a lot of IP address, and after that from there you are basically not paying much for the startup cost itself. I would say feel free to deploy with your friend's house, your family house, or whatsoever. You can basically use this network itself to basically tap into generating income. And of course, if you are a generous guy, you maybe can just share some of the profit with them in the future itself. This is just one of the idea for you to basically generate money online slash passively, and after that without much of the startup cost and stuff like this. So I've come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notification, and make sure to check out my Patreon down below. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye bye.